Hello everybody, this is Go Shadow. Hello! And today I got a review. This is the Saberforge ASP Saber Adaptive Saber Parts Saber. And this is my take on a scrap flex. I kind of wanted a simple design. I almost thought about getting the Graflex emitter, but then I think it's emitter 3. I can't really remember which one. And I kind of liked it without the bunny ears, but if I want bunny ears, I can actually put bunny ears on it. With the Gladius body, and I can't remember Gladius switch, not Gladius body. That's Gladius switch. I forgot what body it is. I didn't want anything that looked like T-grips, but I wanted like something to kind of reference it. So I got the one with the all those little grooves in there, and the Epoch body. I mean, not the Epoch body. I want to call everything the body. This is the Epoch pommel. I bought a brass CoverTech wheel and a kill key, but it came with the weathered, so I just kept it on there, and I had a silver kill key, and so I'm going to use it right now. And the thing that's kind of interesting is I kind of wanted to have my own take on the scrap flex and have it make it look like it was made from different parts. And these are all weathered, but they have different colors to them. You have a black, then it's like a blue, which the little choke section in here on the Gladius switch is black, and this is like a greenish blue color, back to black. I'm going to get up and show some colors on it. Or get it into the light to help kind of show it. There you have it's like the black kind of weathered, and in the switch right here it's blue. It has like a blue kind of almost metallic look to it. Make sure I get it in the light really well. And this is a greenish blue on the body, and it goes back to like the gray, the black with the silver coming through. And I'll come back over to see if I, oops, there's a little tour of my room. Trying to get as good of the light as I can see. There's the mask that I wear for work. But it's kind of interesting because I was shocked when I got it because, like, again, they're all weathered parts. This is still black. This came out a blue, and it's a fantastic looking blue. And this is a bluish green. And this is still kind of black, even though it's on the Gladius switch, part of it. So it is a scrap flex that actually looks, oops, that's going to be an interesting video right here, just by that. So, this is what I think is kind of interesting. I like how it's kind of simple, and I like having that choke there, because that's where I mostly hold it. And since the switch is kind of indented in here, I can actually hold it up here and hold it down here if I wanted to, but I mostly just hold it here, and it's still long enough. I can hold it with 2 hands, and it's fine. And I actually really like the fact that, let me get back up to show it, that it does look like it has different parts. Like this is totally different, this is a different part, this is a different part. It even looks like this is a different part from that, even though it's connected to that. And that this greenish blue kind of gray is different, and then back to that. So my scrap flex actually does look like it has, or is made from different scraps. And it had the veteran tier on it, and it's in deep blue. Let me get my, where is it at? Oh yeah, there it is. Whoops. Oh. There's for the LED retention and the blade plug and blade retention screw. I'm going to take this off camera and put the little blade in. Oops, dropped it. So it still is kind of interesting how if you put different parts together and you get weathered, it's not all going to look the same. They're all going to be kind of different. And I was not expecting it, but I actually really like it. And again, I'm sorry this is off camera. It's easier for me to do this off camera. I'll do it that way.
Saberforge Viridian.
And since it's got this blue color and a greenish blue gray color, it turned out nice that I did get the deep blue. I got it on the number 2 pulse. And of course it's got the Viridian, the Crimson, and the Gunmetal. I like the Viridian on this one. I switched out to Crimson. Crimson I actually like on there too. Gunmetal I don't really care for it on here. And plus it has like a really silent, it's not really as loud as the Viridian or the Crimson, so I just keep it on the Viridian for this one. And oops.
Saberforge Crimson.
Here's the Crimson.
Saberforge Gunmetal.
I forgot to hold on to it.
Saberforge Viridian.
Saberforge Crimson.
Since I'm doing this, I'll go ahead and show you the different.
Saberforge Crimson.
I held it in too long, that's why they switched over. I set this one up to have more of a little flicker on it. And this stays loud. I don't think I set up the motion that well. That's why I forgot to show on Viridian was the blaster block and lockup.
Saberforge Gunmetal.
Saberforge Viridian.
Again, I forgot to hold it in.
Saberforge Crimson. Saberforge Gunmetal. Saberforge Gunmetal.
I just don't really like this sound font for this one, but I love the Crimson and I love the Viridian. I put the same kind of pulse. I think it's pulse 2. But I do like gunmetal for certain ones, but I don't really, not on my scrap flex, or my take of the scrap flex. I'll go back to Viridian really quickly.
Saberforge Viridian. Saberforge Viridian.
And I'll show you the lockup and blaster block. It's just your classic one, so I think this really fits for like a craft flex or scrap flex type thing. There's the lockup. And I also forgot, I've had a photon blade for quite a while. And I've always been meaning to put that in a video and have forgotten. But since I have my blue or deep blue LED, I'll be back and I'll get my photon blade. If I can find it. There it is. Ah. I almost dropped the box of my blades. Here is my photon blade. I got this when I got a Saber. It was been a real long back and I cannot remember which Saber I got. But of course it was a Saber that had blue. And it came with it. And I was happy. It was like a little freebie. So since this has a little bit of the green, or the bluish green, gray type color. I'll turn this on. And that is a really bright green. That's what I like about the photon blade. And let's see. I'll turn off the lights real quick. Still really light. Really bright, I mean. Ha ha ha. But if you do have a blue LED or blue blade, blue light, having a photon is really nice because it takes like your blue into a green, and it's an extremely bright green. It is just a fabulous color. Take that off. Give you one last look at this. This is probably going up to be a pretty long video. But there's the nice photon blade that I've had that for a while. Put my kill key back in. We'll get back up into hopefully some good light. So if you're looking for weathered versions for your saber, different parts or different sabers will come out with different colors. Again, you'll have the black. Sometimes on the black or some of these you'll have like where it has like little rings. You'll kind of see more silver with a black ring, or silver ring, black ring, or it kind of looks like this. This is still has more of the black in it with the silver on the edges and kind of go to some grayish colors. And then this is turned out to be mostly blue. Because like normally when you get these black, they look black, but when you start putting the weathering on it, this stayed black. This turned out blue, which is a beautiful blue. Then it's back to black. Then you had this bluish green or greenish blue, gray type color, and then back to black. And I was shocked with it when it did this, but I also love it because it fits for the scrap flex, like I said. But if you get weathered parts or a weathered saber, you'll get it in these probably 3 colors. And it was an unexpected but nice surprise. Well, there it is. One last look at my scrap flex and my photon blade. I hope you all enjoy watching and have a nice and wonderful day. Bye bye.